for Mark Selby.
Oh, Mark Selby believes that the black is potable into this bottom left-hand corner pocket.
1. Black. Mark Selby 1.
Would you believe it? Oh, just jangled.
It just makes you wonder from that, could he hit enough of the black to pot it? He thought he could.
One.
Well, we've had a few twists and
8.
turns in this match. And could be that be the final twist. That was black from Mark Selby.
9.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not making this a formality by any means. I just wonder whether he could get enough of that black, because he overcut it slightly. But he thought he could get through to it, so gotta put it down as a poor miss. Sean Murphy now 27 points the lead. There's only
16.
one easy red in play, so you would think off this red, he needs a good angle on the colour to try and bring other reds into play. But when you're at the table, you can win it.
17.
But that red went in the wrong side of the pocket. That's not good. Not certain he's got the angle to pot this black and cannon those two reds on the right-hand side of the table. I mean, that's what he'd love to do, but has he got the angle? Well, he did just have the angle, and he's got the cannon. Now, how well he's developed these two reds is debatable.
24.
You see 35 points ahead, so red and black will put him 43 ahead with 43 left. The red does pot and he can hold it for the black. It's a delicate one. It's there, it's there.
25.
This black will put him 43 points in front, but 43 remaining.
$32.
This red for the match. And it's there.
33.
And that will be a mighty release. Sean Murphy led 5-1. The world champion Mark Selby fought his way back. And it looked for all money as though we could have a shock on the cards. But maybe not now. Certainly not now. Well, twists and turns there have been, but that last black that Mark Selby missed, when he looked as though he could get right back in this frame, has turned out to be the pivotal moment. And as I say, it'll be a mighty
40.
release, Sean Murphy. 51 points in front, 35 remaining. Surely He's won 6-5. You'd have to say, Ken, it's quite hard to work out how the match has got to decided, particularly the way Mark has played a few frames, but it's been a strange match in a way, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of uncharacteristic misses from both players, but it's had a lot of drama. There's no doubt about that, and we do all love a bit of drama.
But the most important thing, of course, is winning the match, getting through that first round. You never really feel as though you're in a tournament until you get that first round over. So Sean Murphy playing well enough, but he's proved that no matter how well he's playing, he always seems to give his opponent a chance, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And looking at that pot success rate there, 91% for Mark Selby, 89%. He's dropped below the 90% of Sean Murphy, so... Anyway, if he's going to win this, he'll leave this red on the table. He'll be trying to get a snooker off the red and possibly a free ball. It's a big ask. And he'll be disappointed, Mark, as well, with the way he's played. It looked like he was going to play well today when he made 100 in the first, but then didn't do anything for the next few frames. Then made a 120. And looked as though he was starting to get his rhythm, but looks as though it was all a bit too late.
Yeah, I think he'd be more disappointed with that miss black in the last frame. The last frame of the match, of course, when he had the chance.
Much too thick. Where's the red going? Well, I thought it might be going over the middle, but it's run safe, but still a big ask. 4 snookers at the moment, 4-point snookers to tie. As I say, there's no way he can afford to pot the red. He's got to try and get a snooker while the red's on the table. That chance, you got to get in a free ball. Well, that's one way to rub salt in the wounds. Your opponent needs 4 snookers when you snooker him. Now, he's not only got to hit this mark, but he's got to get it safe. And he's done what was required. catches pretty thin. If he catches it half ball, he could go in off here in the corner, so a thin shot. Well, he could hit the other side of it as it turned out, so he was okay. But just not quite hard enough to get the snooker. Needs this to run safe, and it hasn't done. So I think this is the chance now for Sean Murphy to dot the I's and cross the T's. There it goes. There'll be no way back now for Mark Selby, the world champion. He gave it his best shot. He just didn't play well enough early on in the match. And 5-1 behind was just too big a mountain to climb. And Sean just playing exhibition shot, but Mark Selby will come up and shake Sean's hand. Great pals they are. Adversaries on the table, obviously, but it was a match that Sean Murphy always looked as though he was going to win. In the end, it looked doubtful, but at the end, he does beat the world champion and moves through to the quarter-final of the Alphabet Masters. He wins by 6 frames to 5.
Sean, can I be cheeky? I haven't got a pen, but can I have yours?